Yeah, I mean, obviously when a guy hits a shot like that, it's a little deflating, but obviously, that's an area of improvement for us. That's an area where we need to finish the game right there and seal the win. But sometimes stuff like that happens, and we just had to refocus in the huddle, and I think we did that well and came out and played a good 5 minutes of overtime, and obviously came out on top. So I was happy with our fight in overtime, but overall we got to get a lot tougher and a lot stronger on the boards.
Sam, two questions, please. One, just talk about your big three there, and also can you talk about the team defense in overtime? You didn't give them any points until 20 seconds left.
Yeah, I think our defense hit a good level in overtime, which really sealed us the victory. Throughout the game though, our defense it was leaky at times. We had a good first half, and second half, it's kind of been the tale of two halves for us on defense this year. So our second half defense has been poor compared to our first half. And that's on everyone. We got to get better for that because come Wednesday, it's not going to fly against a really good team in Michigan State.
Coach Bennett was saying it takes some time after a year off to sort of get used to competition again. I was curious for you, what's it been like in these 4 games? Obviously, a couple games that have gone down to the wire to get back into the competitive flow.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, finding your legs again is a big part. I haven't, obviously, the first 4 games I played in a long time, so. But I think I'm getting there. I'm getting in the rhythm of the game, and I think it's coming slowly but surely. But I'm just happy to be playing and competing with my guys.
All right, we'll take questions from Mike Barber and then Jerry Ratcliffe again.
I know you're kind of new to being back on the floor, but you were around these guys all last year. What is the emotional makeup of this team? Is it a fiery team? Is it a calm team? How would you describe the on-court demeanor?
I'd say for the most part we're pretty calm. I think we need to get more of that fiery edge more consistently because I think that feeds into our energy, not only on the court but even on the bench. I think coming with that type of energy it feeds into your play and it helps you play harder and you're talking more, stuff like that. But we just got to keep working every day and we'll get better.
Sam, we probably won't see you for the next few days, but can you just talk about going up against your brother next week? How much fun that'll be?
Yeah, definitely a really exciting time for our family, and obviously UVA has a history with Michigan State too. So there's a lot of hype around this game, but we have a lot to learn and get better at in these next few days before that game. So we're just looking forward to focusing on ourselves a little bit, but also getting ready for a really good team in Michigan State.
Last question from Sam from Mike Barber.
Now, I don't know if you heard Coach Bennett talking, but in terms of standing or kneeling for the anthem, you said even though guys do different things, that you guys have a unified view of kind of what's happening. Can you take me through your personal decision and how you feel what's going on?
Yeah, we had a team meeting about it, and all of our guys have different reasons whether they're kneeling or standing, but we all support each other and we're respectful of their decisions. And I stand just because I have friends that are serving us, so that's my decision. But other guys have different reasons on why they're standing and kneeling, and we all accept that. We're all on the same side together. I don't want anyone to get that wrong. We all believe in the same things, but we're standing or kneeling for different things that apply more to our personal lives. But together, we're unified in the process because we have each other's back.
Thank you.
I honestly saw that we were close to bonus, close to double bonus as well. So I'm just trying to be aggressive. I knew I could get by my man and just try to draw fouls. I thought that the free throw line would be the easiest way to get quick, easy points, and then it also allows us to set our defense on the other end as well. So, but in the principles offense, it just allows us to be creative and just try to create opportunities. So I figured I could drive and make a play.
Yeah, I know you guys are kind of just getting used to being a team in the season this year, but I'm curious if you have a handle on what this team's demeanor is on the floor, and is it fiery enough for you?
I don't know. I don't know about fiery enough. I mean, we got a long way to go. I know it's a long season. It's early, but we just have to learn how to grind it out. I mean, like Coach Bennett said after the game, we think we're playing at our max effort, but there's a whole nother level that we have to get to in order to reach the next level of play. So, especially during Michigan State, we're definitely going to have to up our effort a lot more. I just whatever my team wants me to do to win, I'm gonna do it. So if coming off the bench is my role, then I'm just gonna come in and try to contribute.
All right, next question from Jeff White, followed by Mike Barber and Jerry Ratcliffe.
Yeah, the first two teams you played on here were really strong defensively. Where do you think this group is in that regard right now? And it's a little strange to be out there, like in a situation where you need to get a stop and you're used to getting a stop and not being able to get one.
It's hard. I mean, just losing Mamadi and Braxton, just those two guys, it hurts a lot. But we got a lot of new pieces coming in. But defense takes time. I mean, they're still trying to learn the new system. But we're just going to keep plugging away and just trying to chip away at it in practice. But that's all we could do moving forward.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard or if you're out of radio, but I was asking Sam about the anthem. Some guys standing, some guys kneeling. Tony talked about being unified and kind of how the team feels about things, even if guys are doing different things. I'm curious for you, what's behind your personal decision, and how does the team kind of support each other?
We're all unified in everybody's decision on if they want to kneel or stand. We all acknowledge that there's racial injustice in the country. It's no disrespect to our military. We all have people in the military in our families, but we know that everybody supports each other. So we're all unified in that aspect.
Thank you.
Okay. I think I got it. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. I just wanted to ask you, Kihei, about the defense in overtime. You guys held them to only one basket, and that was 20 seconds left. Just talk about how you had to get down and dirty that last 5 minutes.
You could definitely feel the intensity pick up. I mean, it shouldn't be that way. Just because it's in crunch time doesn't mean our effort should pick up. I mean, it should be like that throughout the game. But we definitely upped our effort on the defensive end because we knew defense would just carry us to a win, and we were able to get stops. So that's something we had to do to pull out the W tonight.
Last question for Kihei from Bennett Conklin.
Kihei, it seems the team, like when the team needed a basket, it sort of turned to Sam Hauser, yourself, or Jay Huff. I guess, do the veterans sort of feel like in a close game like that they need to step up? And I guess, what's your perspective on that coming through some of those tough baskets?
Of course. I mean, us veterans, we've been in these tough situations, so we know what to do. We know what to expect. But we kind of just run our offense. And, Sam, he's a great shooter, and we know we could rely on him to get a bucket when we need it. And I tried to put a little pressure on the rim and was able to find Jay Huff. I know Reese made a great pass to Jay Huff, and unfortunately he missed it. But they're all good plays, and we're all trying to make plays for each other down the stretch.
That's all for tonight. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, guys.